Hello again, YouTube. And we're back at Larie's Mermaid room looking at the future 240-gallon aquarium. And I've made some decisions to make a few changes. And one of the first changes that I made is my closed loop is going to include this double-stacked nuclear canister filter. Now I have used the nuclear canister filters I used one for 12 years. It was not a double, it was a single. And you know, when you have to use these filters, the cartridges have to be changed weekly. I was using this on a reef aquarium that I had, a 125-gallon reef aquarium years back. And this is a brand new setup that I just ordered and at Marine and Reef, which happens to be right here in Arizona in Tempe. And I had it practically overnight at my house. So I just put it together. It's not permanently set up. It's got to be plumbed and all that. But I wanted to kind of see how much room that I have in place here, because this is going to be a closed loop, which means the water from the aquarium will come down through this little giant pump, go through the double filter system, and my half-horse power chiller will be here tomorrow, and that will be actually sitting right here where these spare cartridges are located. So the water will be going through the cartridges, being filtered, then through the chiller, and then return right back up to the aquarium. So this is closed loop for one end of the aquarium, and the other end of the aquarium is going to have the sump with the Simplicity 320 DC protein skimmer in here. And I really haven't even begun to put in the sections that I will be putting into the sump. I do have the acrylic here already that I'll be using to place in here. So we'll see how things go. And if anybody knows me, there will be another change before I make a decision for sure. You know, this has so much room. I could probably have a refugium down here, which I will probably end up doing. But basically it'll be plumbed to just get ready to roll, and then that can be added later. So my whole idea originally was to try and put a algae reactor, but I just don't think that's going to be enough filtration for a swim tank and for the large fish that I plan on having in here. I just went ahead and plugged in one of the max spec razors just so we can get a little bit of light in the tank. Probably not going to have, what I had down there was a 10-gallon aquarium I was going to use for top-off water, but I'm afraid that probably will not be enough, and I'll just add a one of my extra brute cans. You know, I've got brute cans like this one, decorated with fabric glued on it, for my RODI top-off water, and I use that water to top off my Red Sea Reefer glass top off there, and I have a little top off water down under here that I keep refilling. But I'll probably put a brute over here on the side of the tank, and it'll be on wheels, and I'll just be topping off with the osmolator that I have here in the box, and everything will be all set. So just waiting for that one last component. And also wanted to remind you real quick, I'm going to walk over to where I have my rock. Just one moment. Okay, here we are. I have 2 brute cans with salt water and approximately up to 300 pounds of rock, live rock, that came with the 240-gallon tank. So this has been in the brute cans, in the water, since November. So it's still waiting, and I've added some critters in here to help clean the rocks because there were some things in there that I don't even think they're going to be able to get rid of. So we've got a lot of bristleworms so anyhow, so I just hooked up a spare protein skimmer. Got to have a spare. You never know when you're going to need a little skimming. So I've got this Reef Octopus. It's an older version. I really didn't like it, but it's fine for doing this sort of thing. And some of these rocks are absolutely huge, and I've got big plans for aquascaping. So, yep, I've already got the rock in place, and it's just being, you can hear the noise. I've got air pumps, protein skimmer, circulation pumps, water heaters, you name it, it's going on in these cans and has been since November. So yeah, we've got a few electrical consumption pumps going on here. So anyhow, that's my update again for the 240, and it's getting exciting. Just waiting for that last hard piece to arrive, and then plumbing will take place. So thank you again for coming and joining and chatting with Mermaid here at Lurie's Mermaid Room. Have a great day.